put a couple blocks here in front to stabilize this thing so that it won't rock back and forth, especially in the front here. Well, what I'm going to do here is, at first I thought that I would make this plywood overhang this part of the trailer and therefore shed some of the water, but it's become a problem because now it's keeping this trailer from going down all the way. Right here there's about maybe a ½ inch, 3/4 inch gap right here at the end. So I gotta trim this off. So I measured up 3/4 inch right here, or 3/8. I measured up 3/8 inch, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a line here. Then the only way I'm going to be able to trim it is with my little trimmer. Now this other end here, using this level, the other end I'm just going to have to hold it, place it there by eye. Alright, here is the device that I used to lift up this whole top half of this truck camper right here. I had a piece of stainless steel channel, and so I put that on the bottom. Then I drilled a hole, well, finished drilling a hole here, and then I took this loop of 1/4 inch steel, this 1/4 inch rod, welded it on there. That's what lifted this whole thing, with the other device that I had underneath the rafters. Get this lock out of the way. Alright, now, first thing I did was I took this square, and by the way, the reason why I had to make this like this and cut this out is because the handle, door handle, will only work if the door is 1 1/4 inch, or 1 3/8. So I had to mill this down. This piece that's in here, it's a piece of oak, and it's about 1 inch and 3/8 inch and 1/4. And now I'm going to have to make little pieces in here to make this look a little bit better. Right here I've got a huge hole here, and so measure this and make a piece that's a little bit longer. Now I left the I left the instructions inside. So, since I put in these lots of times, I know basically how it goes. Might have to do it from the other side also. Like I was saying before. Take this square, go from corner to corner, mark it, okay, drill a hole. I got 2-inch hole saws here. Now you can also use a Forstner bit, but I'm going to use a hole saw because these are available almost everywhere. I like to use a corded drill rather than a cordless, but either one will work. The hole that I talked about earlier, that's in the center of this square area. Take your level, put it up there with the hole at the top of your level. Draw a line. All right. Now I got to have a 2 3/8 inch back set, meaning that I got to measure 2 3/8 from the edge of the door. Two 3/8. Before I did anything, I drew a center line to where I was going to drill the large hole. All right, I'm going to have to take my square, continue this center line over to the edge. All right. Now, I'm going to have a 2 3/8 inch back set, which I already have, and then I'm going to have to drill another hole right here. Well, you have to measure the paper itself. They give you a drawing here, right here. and you have to measure the paper itself, and it's only like 11/16. So I'm going to put mine 11/16 from the edge, from this edge. Okay. Now, I'm going to put it in my 1-inch drill. Okay, tighten it in 3 places. If you have a cordless drill, that's fine. It'll be fine. All right, now I'm holding this. I'm going to drill some holes, put some screws in. Okay, one more screw. Okay, now carefully use your Forstner bit. Alright, now I want to make this so that I do not have to use this part right here. It's interesting that I bought this today, and the other one that I had showed earlier, I bought that in early 2000s, and they're both the same. Okay, now since I want to use this right here, I'm going to have to take this off. And by the way, here is the old one that I did have on there, and they are virtually the same. They haven't changed in several years. So now I got this off. Okay, put that down there. Okay, now take this, put this on. Now there's 2 little pins, one right here and one over here. This attaches onto those pins. Okay, make sure it goes in and out like that. Well, this isn't made exactly how I would like it, but you have to push this in right here. Make sure it's in all the way. right? You have to push this in and then push this part right here in. Okay, like that. You have to keep turning this little knob right here until it goes all together. Okay, well, I've got it so it works pretty good. All right, the next thing that we're going to do here is we'll get it closed. We have about maybe 3/8 to a 1/2 inch gap in there. Quite a gap. And I'll show you what we'll have to do with that. Okay, first of all, we need to mark where the top and you can mark where the side is, but especially mark where the top is. All right, now I'm going to have to take my pencil and mark the top of this and the bottom.